Jewish family has a lot of inside places where they can send me to get help for whatever I need. This is John Paul, my grandson. I've had him since he was 3 years old. I think it would be a struggle without the pantry because I have to get everything for the household, for my family. But the pantry has everything that I use. I'm in a program to get help for my rent because when my mom had passed away and I didn't know what I was going to do, where I was going to go, and I came here and they really helped me out with the rent, but they have helped me a lot.
Dear Kate, I would like to say thank you and that I appreciate all the support and resources you've given me throughout the year. It's been a pleasure knowing you and having your support. Love always, Melissa. Maybe a month after I started school, I found out I was pregnant. Being pregnant and going to school was tough. Having to pay bills, having to deal with that, trying to graduate. And after I found out that I was pregnant, maybe 2 months down the road, I wound up getting laid off my job, so it was real hard. And Kate told me about their housing program that they had here. I've never heard of Jewish Family Service at all. Kate was my instructor / counselor. Before the counseling, I used to hold a lot of stuff in, which eventually gave me that boiling point where I would just, snap. Well, now that I have a 1-year-old, I can't. And it's given me a lot more will to let stuff roll off my shoulders instead of, holding it in.
Dear Jewish Family Service, when we learned about Aiden's challenges earlier this year, we were overwhelmed and unsure where to turn. Thanks to the recommendation of a friend, we contacted JFS. We're not Jewish and had no idea that JFS had services to help my family. Without their support, we'd be unable to get Aiden the help he needs. Thanks so much. Dylan Roop.
Aiden's our 5-year-old, and Aiden was diagnosed with autism and mood disorder and anxiety disorder last spring after a really difficult couple years in preschool. He loves to laugh and he loves to make you laugh, and he is the most snuggly little thing you've ever seen. He loves to just come into your lap at night and have you read a book. I think when you have a child with autism, you really live in the present. You live for every moment of every day, because every day can look so different. Without the money from JFS, I don't know how we would have gotten Aiden any of the therapies that he gets now. The autism therapies are ridiculously expensive. If we had to pay for these things ourselves, it would be very hard to even figure out how to put dinner on the table every day. So JFS services have been incredible for us. I worry every day that, what will his journey be like? Will kids make fun of him? Will they pick on him? Will he be able to make a friend ever in life, get married, do all those things? And so that is a major concern of mine. But I have to believe somewhere that, in the end, this poor child that we've put so much into, thank you because of all the services, is getting help right now at such a young age that he will be a successful, functional part of society.
My name is Walter Plywaski, but it used to be Władysław Pływatsky. My Jewish name was Shia Wolf Pływatsky. I'm most obliged and grateful to the Jewish Family Service for having helped me so greatly for such a long time to continue living as a free guy in the mountains. That organization is truly wonderful in helping me psychologically and monetarily to survive through my hopefully last crisis of my life, of having had my wonderful home burned to the ground and leaving only ashes and charcoal. We are standing just below what used to be my house in the Sugarloaf Mountain area, and it was my house where all my daughters grew up as little kids and so on. It was my dream house. The 4-mile fire came up over the ridge to my right and threw me out of my house, baked me out of my house. I had to escape. You see on the ruins, I see memories. It's not all bad. You see, this tree might live. The house, bricks, wood, plastic, fiberglass. That's all it is. Truly a sadness, but I am not wiped out. I am not devastated. I am not destroyed. I'll do something else. It'll convert the lemon into lemonade. What counts is life. If I could live through Auschwitz and Dachau and Lodz Ghetto, I can live through anything. When you leave the camps, it is as if you were born yesterday. You have nothing. You have no mementos. You have no photographs. You have nothing. Nada, zilch. Since the fire, I've been receiving wonderful gift cards to REI, to Macy's, and I certainly took good use of them. The Jewish Family Service made me realize I am not alone. I have support from the community.